What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? How are you? I'm here with my friend Laurent Dordet, the CEO of Montre Hermès. How are you, sir?
Hello, Waco. Happy to have you.
So I want to practice my terrible French a little bit. There's a watch here called Le Duc Attelé. L'Arceau Duc Attelé, is that correct?
Fine.
And Duc Attelé is the name of the horse carriage, which was in a painting which actually motivated it was the inspiration for the Hermès logo.
Absolutely.
And you have a watch that is a tribute to that, but what a watch it is a Grand Comp, triple axis tourbillon, and with a minute repeater. The hammers are shaped like the horse head, is that correct, sir?
Absolutely, it's correct. Referring to the Duc Attelé once again, and the gong is also an innovation on that watch because it's a tuning fork shape.
Oh wow!
That a double tuning fork shape.
So it's not round. It's
no. It's and we have patented this shape because it creates a kind of cathedral sound.
Wow, fantastic! And tell me a little bit about the materials that are used for the dial and for the base underneath.
So we have two versions. The main version, I would say, we have two versions. The one version is in titanium with a guilloche dial, let's say, to say it very simply. And the second version is in rose gold with an aventurine dial.
Stunning.
This is what you have here, and classic opaline dial on the top. The tourbillon itself is a 99 components tourbillon, 3 axes, 3 different speeds. The cage is reflecting the double H dear to Hermès. The double H is symbolizing the union of Émile Hermès with an H and Julie Holland with an H in the early 20th century, and H&H gives this logo that you can find in the lift of the store in the Faubourg Saint-Honoré store. So the lift with the double H is present on the cage of this
That's
tourbillon.
lovely how the motifs are all like incorporated into the technical dimensions of the watch. I believe that the wheels of the carriage of Le Duc Attelé are incorporated into the gear train in the back here as well, and you can see that motif. I'm just going to turn it over. I'll hang on to it because it's...
Plus the rack that is reflecting a horse head plus the hair of the horse.
Very nice.
Also.
Guys, I want to show you something also. So this is really cool because it's a triple axis tourbillon, but it's a stop seconds tourbillon as well. So you stop it. Oh wait, it's not stop. Cut that. Because I pull it out and it stopped. Okay, so I guess the big question is, Laurent, could we listen to it?
Yeah, of course.
Yes?
Maybe you need. You have to press here.
I'm going to set it so that you can hear a lot of the.
So the button, the press is here.
So we're going to set it a little bit to maybe let's say 1150. Does that work?
Okay.
So we go to 11 and we go to. Okay, that should work. And now we're going to pull the slide.
Better in another environment.
No, but you know, I get what you're saying also because there's a really nice deep tone to it that's very similar to a cathedral bell. It is great.
You can register the sound in the booth also.
Fantastic. Okay, so we're going to go from this wonderful high comp to a watch that is created in a smaller size with the, shall we say, integrity of having a Vauchel movement inside of it. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, I mean, I know you are familiar with the H08 line that has been launched 3 years ago in 2021. It is this one, and it was the Sporty Spirit line, mostly oriented or imagined for men. It has been proving a great success. It has been helping us developing the masculine clientele. Now it's a new page that we open here with Hermès Cut.
Nice.
The name is inspired by the shape, which is a round shape but cut sliced in the edge at 3, 9, 6 and 12 o'clock. And it is the first time that we imagine a watch predominantly for women, even though the universal style can also seduce many men, with the manufacture movement also. So now we have one sporty line for men, one sporty line for women. After that, a man can choose this one and a woman can choose H08. There is absolutely all possibilities, but this is 36 millimeters, so much smaller than the HO8, and so it gives a choice to our customers to go for a mechanical watch in Hermès. This is a launch, so only the basic, would say, hours, minutes, and seconds. No date on this one. It's a choice. It's an aesthetical choice, and of course, more to come in the years to come in terms of animations, complications, and surprises.
You know, Laurent, I think that when people look at what you've achieved in the watch division of Hermès, it's a really good example of how a global luxury powerhouse can go into watches in such a great way with so much integrity and authenticity. I know part of that plan was also to purchase a shareholding in Vaucher, who manufactures all the movements that you have in the HO8, for example, and the cut as well. Talk to me about how that was important to you to create really this integrity.
Well, I think first of all, this is a family-owned company, Hermès. I mean, having a long-term vision in every field. It took them decades to be successful in silk, and they made it. As you know, we became in the 80s key players in the silk business. To give you an example, the same passion for a product made them enter the business of watches in 1978, settling LMH in Switzerland. So they are animated by the same vision since 46 years, which is being at the top in terms of quality and technicity, but being as much different as we can from any other brands for the rest, which is creativity, style, playfulness, colors, humor, etc., etc. In other words, if we come to make watches, we are not here to play on the same playground as the pure players existing since centuries. We are here to propose something new, and we hope we improve every year, and we hope we gain more and more fans.
Well, I think you've also reached a really wonderful point of maturity, even in terms of the complications that you do, which are very whimsical and playful. I remember 2 years ago you won both the GPHG category for both men and also for women's watch with the same watch. Tell me a little bit about that.
I mean, each complication project is an adventure, and when we can combine a key technical innovation like the Temps Voyageur or Heure de la Lune, a spectacular watch, and something that is telling something about Hermès time, about the playfulness and fantasy about Hermès, then we are super proud to issue a new line, and if by chance we can have some customers, that's fine.
I think you're doing pretty well.
And in this case, it worked.
Yeah, I also love like the Temps Voyageur was a double entendre, right? Because you basically have a watch that's capable of telling time in different zones, but is also traveling around the perimeter of the dial in this wonderfully poetic way. So, you know, I like the fact that you're creating great technical innovation, but it's also, there's a wonderful sense of whimsy there, you know? Talk to me a little about the interchangeability of the straps on the cut. Could you give us an example?
Oh, I can give you an example. I mean, we definitely wanted, because it's the first time we have that line that is fully dedicated to manufacture movement, so at a price which is not the price of our quartz lines that we have besides. So we definitely wanted to have a multiple choice to adapt to the moment of the day, to I go to swim, etc., etc. So we have colors of 8 rubber straps plus metallic straps, and we patented this system where it is integrated in the case, not in the strap. You can switch in and switch on, in and out your strap whenever bracelet or rubber, as easily as I just done, you know. And so it gives the customers multiple choice. My briefing was to say the less agile of our customer must do it, and I will test it. As you can see, I've done it.
You've done it very well, and you've done your whole watch philosophy and execution very well. Congratulations on the Duc Atelier. It's really cool. I appreciate your time, sir.
Thanks, Waco. You're welcome.
Thank you.